Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, I am Precious. Please do not make this your last. Please like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to click on the bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thumbs up for you. You're the real MVP, you know that. Hope you know that. So you guys have been asking for a story time. Nobody asked that, but I want to give. So this is story time. I actually cracked my brain open to remember an event to share, because me, if something happens to me 2 months, 1 month, I've forgotten it. But this one was a very traumatizing experience, and I said, let's share. Guys, I want to tell you guys something. I shot this video. I started shooting this video before I shot this one I'm shooting now. The video, I actually did it like a back camera, and the scene did not record. And I was going to do a mukbang with this video. See, mukbang, food don't finish. So you guys, there is no need to crying over spilled milk, because it will not come back unless you want to lick it from the ground. Not that. So guys, let's get into the video. So guys, this is an experience that happened to me like 3 years ago when I was in secondary school. So I and my classmates, like about 6 of us or 7, we were going home from school, and we passed a very long road. PS, that was not the first time we passed that road. We've been passing there for a while, but something unfortunate decided to happen that day, and I let it. So while we're going through the route, PS, there's a short route. PS, I just learned it. Did I just learn PS? Everything PS. Is that the PS? There's a shorter route, like from my school to the junction to body bus home. Like 4 minutes, 3 minutes, you are on your way home. But because I want to gist now, I like Tafia. I want to go with my friends. I want to like see stuff. I passed the long route. But the route we passed, is like, if you're walking alone from school through that route, it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to get to the junction. But if you're walking with your friends, your classmates, it takes like 40 to 1 hour to get to the junction. And I decided to pass with people that are going to a different road, a different route entirely. Me, I'm going like this, I'm going like this. So as we're going, we spotted a woman making plantain chips. My classmate, one of my friends recognized her, and she was like, the woman is her church member. So we decided to patronize the woman. So we went there to buy her plantain chips. So I was the last person to buy, and I had 500 naira with me. And we're talking. No mukbang. Time for mukbang. She sold for my classmates and they left me behind. So she gave me change, and while she was bringing the change, I opened mine to like taste. So I'll give the woman my honest review. I was a bit blunt in secondary school, but now I don't give it. So I like tasted mine was nice, and I told you mine was nice. She said thank you and everything. She gave me change. So while all that was happening, my friends have left me, and I was like walking behind them to like catch up with them. Not really catch up, sharp, to eat my plantain chips. I was trying to open the pack well, because the pack is, if you know plantain chips, the pack is always tiny. I don't know why. So why I was trying to open mine wide, and I was walking like to catch up with them. Someone passed me, and I didn't actually realize it was a male or a female. I didn't know, because I was into my food. I'm into this one. Ow. The person passed, and the person made a statement. This whole statement is the reason for this story time. So the person was like, and I quote, "Horrible. See, as you fat rich, you still the chop." I was like, I was like, who said that? Somebody I don't know. I turned, I had to reply the person, and it was a guy. I was like, what kind of stupid word is that? And I hissed. I walked past the guy. Obviously, that was literally stupid. I don't know you from anywhere. I don't know you before. Just had to say something stupid. Well, I would have, if it was me now, I would actually not say anything, because you want to call me a rebel. Why will you do that? No, why? I won't even talk to you, because it's your opinion. Your opinion. I don't,
Nobody gives a fuck.
So I replied the guy and was going. I was like trying to catch up with my friends, obviously. And before I knew it, something happened. Someone hits me with something on my leg. And I staggered, like to turn to see who the person was. The person hit me again. Who was this person? Let's rewind. So this guy literally went to the woman's stand and picked like one of the plantain stick, like the bunch, you know, the stick that holds the bunch. I don't know how to explain, but people understand what I'm saying. So the guy took it and he came to hit me with it. So he hit me twice and I had to turn to see. He hit me for the first time. I turned and there was a guy. He hit me again and I started running. Obviously this guy is mad. He's a weary. More no. So I was running to like catch up with my friends. I ran past them actually, and this guy continued hitting me. Was beating me. This one's not hitting. He's beating me. Beating me for what? No, why you beating me? Said the rubbish thing, and I gave you a reply. What? Why you not hitting me? Like this guy was hitting me, and my friends were just looking at him, like, what have precious done? Like I don't know, but they didn't come to help me. They stood and was watching fights. So it's not fighting. Someone beats me. They beat me. They beat me. I'm not like beefing anybody. We're still cool. Me and my classmates were cool, but they did not try. Okay, let me tell you guys something. This is cutting it now. We're going to another side. After the incident, my classmates were like, I don't know, they had like, their mind was judging them. So they were like, well, we're only girls. They were like 6 girls and a boy. So they were like, well, we're only girls. What can we do? Well, they said. I was like, 6 girls? What can you do? See guys, we're fighting against gender inequality, but some females don't want to be equal to men. Take it or leave it. And the guy there, the only guy, it's just one person. I was like, now let me be boy. I'm the only guy here. If he just blow me or anything, he said his stuff. I didn't even blame my classmate. There were stores around. Everybody was watching. Nobody came. It's a only store that had like men, big men. They were standing watching fight. This one is not fight. It's beats. Don't say fighting. It's beat. They beat you. They beat you. To a point that this guy was hitting me, and I couldn't take it any longer. I had to like drag the stick from his hand and I threw it away. I laid a curse on him that it will get to a time. This thing that you did to me, someone will do it to you. People will be watching. Nobody will come to your rescue. They will beat you. You cannot fight back. You will see. Remember this day. I was crying while I was cursing him. I thought I would even slap myself, but I was actually fine. I was running, like I was insulting him. So this woman that they went to pick yam plantain stand from her side, she couldn't even tell me that oh girl, no, that's the your back. Oh. It was later after they have given me beating. She was not like, leave her now. A woman, you have work. So. And I didn't even give her a bad review. Imagine I gave her a madam, this your plantation is not a sweet. And they'll say I did something bad. This one I didn't know. I gave her, wow, it's nice. And it was really nice. But she didn't even say anything. After they have beaten me finished, that she's not doing medicine after that. Who do you want to do that with? Don't tell me leave her again. Make it beat me finish. Make it beat me. So after the whole incident, when we were going home, my classmate, after the guy have left, my classmate now came to like clean my body because I had bruises all over my legs, like the sore and stuff. It wasn't like, it was all over my legs actually, and I was like crying, sand all over my body, like it was stupid. So one of the persons from the tailoring store, remember I said something like that, there was a tailoring store around there that had men all over there. So one of the person was like, he named now Tony, like the person was like trying to say the guy's name is Tony. So I just kept that at the back of my head because that information is going to be useful. We're going to come for this guy. So I took that and they were like petting me. They now asked me, my friends were now like, what literally happened? Till today, some people think that that guy, I had something to do with the guy. Maybe he asked me out, I did not agree, or maybe it was my ex and came to me vet. I don't know, but some people literally don't know that this is what happened. They just know that somebody beats me, but they don't know what happened, or they thought I insulted somebody, the person now beats me, or I don't know. See, please, if you have anything that you think, apart from this that I said, if you think anything in your mind, erase it. This story time is a real thing that happened. Are you looking for the real thing? Real thing, we'll do. This is the first time I'm eating indomie with fish, and I don't like it. Done eating. You guys need to see the food when it came in. Don't worry, I'll put the clips. So I told my friends what happened, and we're going home. So when I went home, I went to my mom straight, and in fact, there was no need to show her because when I'm working, so the scene was like visible. She saw my leg and she shouted,
"What a lie!"
She was shocked and she was like, what is this? And I told her everything that happened and how I decided to pass this long route. So she called the principal and she was like shouting, like she was really shouting, what is this? Is this why I sent my daughter to school to get beaten in your area? I think it was the principal that owns the area. So she said she was actually angry, and like all parents will literally be angry if you come to pick your child and you see your child beaten with bruises all over her body. Will you laugh? You'll be like, is that poster color you rub on your body? Clean it up. The principal was like, he didn't know such a thing happened, and really he didn't know because the place it happened was really far from school. So it was like, we should come tomorrow. Obviously my mom was going to come tomorrow, that's the next day, to like come and settle the thing and try if we will see the guy. Next day early morning, my mom followed me to school. We passed through that long route so we could see the guy. So I told her about the guy from the tailoring store that said his name is Tony. So we went to the store and we saw just the owner of the store. So the owner said his apprentice has not come. That is the apprentice that said the guy's name is Tony. So mom was like, where does he live? If people know his name, people know where he stays. Because like he doesn't know anything. You usually see the guy pass around. He doesn't know anything. He's surprised that his apprentice even know his name. So he was not like, he now directed us to an Ojonwere. And Ojonwere in Benin is like the head of the community or streets, someone that is like the oldest person in the area. So we went there and the Ojonwere was like sleeping. It was really early in the morning. So yeah, this happened on a Thursday because the next day was Friday. I was wearing the PE skirt and the PE skirt covered the injury and everything. Yes, I remember it happened on a Thursday, but I can't remember the date. I really do not remember that. That was 3 years ago. So we went to the Odere's house and the Odere was sleeping. I've said that before. And we met his sons, 3 of his sons. So my mom greeted them and we told them everything that happened. And the Odere was like, wow, they didn't even know that such a thing happened. They were not around yesterday. That was the previous day, the day the incident happened. And they were like, okay, we should wait, let them call. They want to call their tenants or stuff because they own the house. So they called like some boys and I explained what happened to them. I was like, they were interrogating me like, is he your boyfriend? I don't know, but people were thinking, the thing that people were thinking was not actually what happened. Like, look me well now. Look me well. Do I look like someone that will go with a mother effer? Would I do that? I don't date street boys. I don't do that. When I told them everything, the Odianwere sons were like, okay, they want to go and look for the the boy, the Tony in question. So I gave them the description of the boy and everything. So they went to each houses around the streets to like look for Tony. So they came back and they were like, nobody is answering Tony. The description, they could never find any description like that. Nobody knew who they called Tony. And the apprentice did not come. It wasn't not suspicious. You shall know what I'm saying. Suspicious. It wasn't not suspicious that the apprentice did not come. So the woman, the plantain chips woman, she not came when she saw us at the other house. I think her house is not like far from there. So she came and she saw us there and she was like, oh girl, you already won they beat yesterday. I was like, yes, I was trying to cry. She was like, I'm so sorry that it happened though, that the boy, she used to see the boy around there, but she doesn't know where the boy stays. The same thing. Nobody find this boy out for me. I want to defone him. Did you see the boy? Obviously. So the woman came and she said the same thing, that she usually see the guy around. I said that before. Why am I repeating myself? Why did you repeat yourself? I yourself. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing you guys, I'm hearing myself. So guys, the woman came and she was like, what she said, and she was like, she wants to advise, so please, we should just leave this matter for God. That she saw that I cursed him. Did I tell you people that I cursed him? I think I said I cursed the guy. I don't tell you before. I cursed him. I laid a curse on him. That somebody will beat him and he will not steam out to talk. He will just collect beating. He will shot beating the way I shot beating. So the woman actually saw me cursing him, and she let's leave it for God, that if we retaliate or we revenge and my parents go, my mom go home or everything, what if we close from school? It might come to school to hurt me, or when I'm going home, that should just leave it for God. Let God take control. And I was like, it made sense. It not also made sense. I don't know if you get it. Made sense, okay, but it not so made. Mom was like, she's not in for that. So this guy should come and beat her the way he beats her daughter. Beat now. I'm here now. Beat the mother. You're beating the child. Beat the mother. She was not even in for that. Let God take control. She was not in for it. When it was sounding well, it was not so sounding well. Like. So we went to the principal's office and we told the principal. The principal, according to the principal, he said he sent some people to that area to look for the Tony. We did not see Tony. Fast forward to a week later, I saw Tony on a Saturday. We went for a Saturday class, so I was going home and I decided to pass short routes. So after they beat me, my sense now come back. I was not passing short routes. 2 minutes, I was in the junction. I boarded my bus home. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm home. Like, it was like I was living this simple life that I was meant to live before. What is gossip? What do I use gossip to do? Child of the world. I saw this guy when I was going home. I needed to hide. I hid from the guy and I was like trying to escape so this guy doesn't see me. Okay, let's get to 1 month later. I don't know if it's 1 month, but this was during our Christmas carol period. Like, we're in SS2 then, so SS2 first term. After like first term, we had like Christmas carol. So we're doing our Christmas carol, and this time around, my friends. This time around, bunch of friends.
Surrounded in my room when I came. Jesus, I shouted, Jesus, what a lie.
So, I had my friends with me, the big guys, the G's. My classmates were a bit big because I'm big. So one of my close friend in secondary school, she saw the guy passed. She was like, Precious, isn't this guy that beats you? I was like, why you remember me about that? So I now saw the guy and I was like, Naimo. So my friends were like, where's it? Okay, is it wannabe? So what you do now? Just go and meet him. Like, Shebi, now you beat me that day. Gang, he don't red. Gang, he don't red. No, this I should do. Actually, this I should like go him and make trouble. You try to come for me, nigga. You try to come for me, baby girl.
But you can't compete where you don't compare. The queen is back.
He asked me to go to the guy and like look for his trouble, and I was not in for that. So I was like, what if this guy slap me before you guys come, or you stab me with something? Please, I can't do that though. I was like, go, you're not doing this. Morai, you understand? All these peer pressure people. I was like, it's not me that you want to pressure, right? if people now beat him finish, the guy now come and beat him, what will happen? And they were like, principal is around the building, you can just beat him, they'll arrest him, they'll just do this, they'll do this guy will learn a lesson. I was like, yes, I want him to learn his lesson, but then I thought about what the woman said. The plantain chips one, I was like, let God take control, actually. So I was like, okay, I leave it for God. I've caused him and I want that cause to work. He's gonna get his karma very soon if he hasn't gotten it this 3 years. So I told my friends to rest, because me, I was not in. If they want to go and beat him, like, now you fight our friend, or you people can do it, but if you involve me, please don't involve me, please. So they were like, you don't have leave. I was like, leave it. When they were beating me, all of you were there, some of you were there. What did people do? So guys, my friends were like, I couldn't do anything, blah blah blah. I allowed the guys to go during the Christmas carol party, and they were like, Christmas around now, just do it, they will arrest them. I was like, no, please, I'm not in for that. So this, my skin is, I want it to be flawless. The one they gave me, bruises, it took a very long time before it healed, and you guys want to allow this boy to beat me again, please. Moral lesson of this story, first of all, if there's a shorter road home, pass through the shorter road. Don't pass through the long road. The shorter road is not lonely, actually. People pass through there. But don't pass through the long road because your classmates are passing there, you want to pass. Trouble will come and they will look at you. They won't help you. Except you have nice classmates, right? They are not faithful. So that's like number one. Moral lesson. Go home. After school, go home. Kids now, listen to this. Students, secondary school student, after school, go home. If your parents want to pick you, stay in the position that your parents can see you after school. If I stay in front of gates, your parents come, they pick you. Don't go and say you want to play before your parents come. Mind your business. Moral lesson 2. Silence is the best answer given to a fool. I know you guys have heard that before. Silence is the best answer given to a fool. Like me now, 3 years after me, if that experience, if that incident will happen, I'll just walk away eating my plantain chips. I swear, I will not literally reply because it's not worth it. Someone I don't know from Adam, what am I trying to do? Actually, I didn't see the guy's face. I don't even know it was a tout, actually, because it's actually a tout that will say that kind of thing. Someone let it. In fact, Nigerian people, you know, they criticize. People criticize a lot. If somebody is slim, you talk. This person is like this, you talk. This person is like this, you talk. This person is like this, you see talk. So I don't know, but I just needed to kill the guy. But 3 years after me, I don't care. Actually, that's it. So I think silence is actually the best answer. Just walk past. There's nothing. If you say, what kind of stupid word is that? What will happen? Will you become thin? Will something? If you say you're horrible, you are too fat, will something come out from your body? Will your head break? Will you not become thin? Will you not shrink? Just rest. There's no need of like approaching people who will body shame you. The more you approach them, the more things get like how would I put it? The more you get uncomfortable and the more you begin to hate yourself. You can't change yourself. You're not the one that created yourself. Yes, you just try to walk through a better path to make yourself better. Like I'm trying to do that now. So that's like second lesson. Just be silent, but don't be like over silent. Like people are trying to take you for granted. You are now becoming silent because you say you want to be silent. Remember, gentility. Third, move with people that have sense. I'm not saying they don't have sense. People are moving without sense, but move with people that have courage. Move with people that can help you. Move with know the kind of people you move with. I'm not saying that my classmates were bad, but that incident that happened, they were bad. People were bad. People did not try. That's the truth. People didn't even do anything. People could never come and separate. People could never like, bros, it's okay now, please. I'm sorry. People did not do anything. So try to move with people that are, let's say, bigger than you. I even say that have strength. People that are not afraid. Try to move with people who are, I don't know, but you guys will understand what I'm trying to say. Figure what I'm trying to say, please. I can't explain. And pass through the routes. I've said that before. Pass through the place that you are meant to pass through. Don't go and follow one place because your friends are passing through there. You guys should stay safe. Oh. Please don't talk anyhow. Don't just talk. In fact, just be silent. But remember, gentility is not stupidity. That is the last word I have to say to you guys. If you got to the end of this video, you got the gist. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. Though you guys tried. This is my first story time. I don't know if you guys will enjoy it. Please just leave a comment. I didn't like this. Please leave a comment. Please like. Please share to your friends. Help somebody. This video is going to be helpful. I'm sure. And for people who were misled, and you see the right thing that happened, watch it. If you don't understand, watch it again. If you don't understand, watch it again. Please. I don't actually need people to understand. Is it business? Is it post business? People. But guys, I'm really serious now. If you got to the end of the video, thumbs up for you. Please do not forget to like, leave a wonderful comment, subscribe, share to your friends, help somebody. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be better with time. If you don't enjoy this video, you enjoy the next video. If you don't enjoy the video, you enjoy you will enjoy one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. See you next time. My Kendra will say, see you next Friday. Which Friday we don't want? Let me hear you. Bye. I should fuck her in the Benz.